body armor that you had, what was it like?
It was almost identical.
Okay.
Just a couple of different models and stuff.
And where is your body armor now?
All my vests and my helmets, it was laying in the woods. The dog pulled it off of me.
Oh,
I was wearing it.
Oh, you were wearing it?
Yeah, I was wearing the sort of vest and the plate carrier and the helmet. So I took that, and the rest of my body armor was still in the closet.
Okay. So then kind of what happened is, I mean, you guys started getting all that stuff together and throwing things away. And
yeah, and redoing all the packages and the holsters, arrows, all that stuff was going to get Coffee Man's on. And so we set a date.
So was the plan to use the knives at first on the family?
Use the knives.
Because the guns weren't going to be here till later on?
Yeah, and the guns would be too loud.
Oh, I see.
So going to use the knives on the family, which obviously did not go as planned.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah.
I just saw the red swords where I'm at. Like, we didn't put more people. I didn't kill them.
Yeah. So then you picked a date, you said?
Yeah, which was yesterday night. That was the date.
Did you pick a time and everything?
Yep, yeah, midnight when most everyone was in bed except for Mom.
So how did you guys know? He just came and got you, or you got him, or what did you guys do?
We were hanging out in the bedroom waiting.
Okay, and so...
How did you pick the date?
We were revolting on with the packages and stuff we have. Because, all the ammunition, he didn't want them to see that. So we killed him the day before the ammunition would get out, the day after we would leave.
Do you guys not like your mom and dad? I mean, most teenagers don't like their parents, so I can understand that.
Yeah, I mean, Mom was okay, but Dad was a little bit,
Just a little bit too much.
Yes.
So, you guys waiting in the room, and was it right when midnight, and that's when things started?
Right at midnight, my sister, she came in, because she was going to go to bed, she came in to tell us.
How old is
13.
Okay.
She came in to tell us that Mom wanted us to get the kitchen done before we went to bed and put the cats up. And basically, we did what we planned. I got to my desk, and I had to look at something to just get to roll up, but went up behind her, grabbed her, and slipped with you.
Really? What did he use?
His large red knife.
Okay. A large red knife?
Yeah, it's like mine.
How big is it?
It's like mine, only red. It's about
I see.
big. And then she fell to the ground screaming. Mom and Dad, Mom came in first, and then
Is your room upstairs or something? I don't know. I haven't been in your house, so I don't know.
Her room is downstairs. It's towards the back of the house.
And so she fell down and started screaming.
Yeah, whatever. Kept stabbing her. I kind of freaked out because, I wasn't planning on this.
Were you saying anything, or,
I just stood there.
Okay.
And then Mom came in, yelling, called the police. And then he went over and stabbed her.
Then he stabbed her?
Yeah, he probably stabbing her, pushed her, flipped down the hallway, and got up and ran.
Okay.
She ran out the door.
So she sat down at your desk, and he slit her throat, you said?
Well, she was standing at my desk and came
I
up
see.
behind and slit her throat, and then she fell down screaming.
And then he stabbed her some more? When he was stabbing her some more, where was he stabbing her?
Her neck.
Oh, her neck.
Her neck and stomach.
Stomach, okay.
And then my mom came in, and she started yelling, called the police, get Dad. And then he came over and started attacking her. And he actually got up and ran out the front door.
Wow.
And once Mom was on the ground, he got up and started chasing after her.
And what were you doing?
Standing.
Did you come out in the hallway?
No, I was just standing in the room. In the process, I don't know what I was doing.
So he stabbed your mom with the same knife?
Yep, same knife.
And where did he stab her?
I think in the neck too.
Okay.
And no, actually, he stabbed her in the neck, pushed her into the kitchen, and then together. So with you, she started screaming and ran into the family. At the same time, he realized had left the house.
Okay.
I went over and disabled the alarm.
Okay.
That's what I did. And then
Where's the pad for your alarm?
It's not the front door.
It's what?
It's now the front door.
Near the front door?
Yeah, so I went over and disabled the alarm so it wouldn't,
But has she already gone outside?
She went outside and then Robert went after her.
So where did she...
She was laying in the driveway and he to go her back from, the bench, if you don't know, and started choking her.
on the bench out front?
Yeah, it was like a little bench and he threw the bench on her and went back inside to go after the little kids.
Did he bring her in, or did she stay out there?
She stayed out there until he asked me to be in her, and I ran out. I had to go to her inside. That's why she's in the encyclopaedia. I had to go to her inside.
Oh, you brought her back in?
Yeah,
she's still alive?
Yeah, she was still screaming. And then at about the time, Dad came down.
Okay.
Because his bedroom's upstairs. And he went back in the boys' area where Robert was. The boys' area, that's what they call it, a room. And they started attacking Dad. They got a little bit of a fight. But then eventually, Robert got him down, and I think he killed him.
Did he cut his throat too? Where did that happen?
In our room.
In your room?
Yep.
And where were you?
I was standing in the hallway.
Okay. So did you see him cut your dad's throat?
Yeah.
Did he stab him other places too?
I don't know. I think he just went for the few.
And where was she? Was in the entryway?
Yeah, she was. I think she was in the entryway at that time. And then he went in, and Daniel was in his room, which is down the hall. And I was like, "Let me."
How old's Daniel?
I think he's 12.
Okay.
And I was like, "Let me in," and he let me in. He was sitting there on the phone with the police. I grabbed the phone, which is my phone. He got my phone. And then I went into the kitchen and I smashed the underground.
Which was your phone?
Yeah, it was my phone.
Oh, I don't have a cell phone anymore.
And then I went back down, and and Daniel and Christopher locked himself in the bathroom. Daniel locked himself in Dad's office.
Okay.
And then I finally got both of them to open the door, because they thought I wanted in there.
But they were in different rooms?
Yeah, they're right next to each other. Right?
Oh, I see.
And then Robert went in and stabbed him. They went in and stabbed Christopher. That's when I stabbed Christopher.
So when he stabbed Daniel, where did he stab Daniel?
I think he shanked him in the neck, and then Daniel ran off, and so he went in and started attacking Christopher.
So Daniel got stabbed in the neck and ran off?
Yeah.
Where did he run to?
He ran into the family room about Mom. Mom ended up, she was laying on the ground yelling, "Call 911."
Okay. And he stopped in there?
Yeah, he collapsed in there, and then Robert came in and started stabbing him in the chest.
Oh, I see. And then who's the youngest, the 4-year-old?
The 4-year-old, I don't know what happened with her. I hope she's alive, right?
I'm sorry, maybe I messed up. The one that you stabbed, who was that?
Christopher,
that's what
he's
I'm
a 8-year-old, I think.
He's 8.
10.
And he was in the bathroom.
Yep.
So Daniel had got stabbed in the neck, ran out to where your mom was.
Yeah.
Robert followed him, stabbed him some more.
Yeah, after we stabbed Christopher in the bathroom.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And then basically after that, everyone was pretty much dead. We forgot about all.
Who was dead?
Everyone, I think,
Okay.
looked like they were dead, except for she was laying in the TV screaming. Then there was a knock at the door.
Okay.
Someone knocked at the door. I think that might be the neighbor, because the police wouldn't have been there yet. And then they just kept knocking on the door. So we turned around. I grabbed on, put my soft vest and heavy vest on. I was carrying the plates. I put my helmet on. And then we went out the back door of Dad's office, climbed over the fence, went down into the park, and started cutting through the woods.
Okay.
We both collapsed. Like we started we were just sitting there, and they found us.
That's how you got kind of dirty and stuff, dirt on you. So you guys collapsed. Were you just kind of hiding out?
Yeah, we were just laying in a little ditch thing in the woods, and then we saw the light and we lay down, and the dog came over.
Did you hear the dog coming?
Mm-hmm. I heard them coming. I saw them coming, and then they started yelling, "Put your hands up."
Mm-hmm.
I stepped on my head and handcuffed me.
Okay.
Can you okay, I'm a little bit lost, I think, because there's too many people in this house. There's you, there's Robert.
Yeah.
Okay, you're 16, he's 18. Then who's next?
Yeah, she's the third oldest. She was the first one.
Okay. And then Daniel?
And then Christopher.
Then Christopher.
And then Victoria.
Victoria.
And then
She's 4.
Yeah, Victoria's 4.
Okay, and what's Mom's name?
April.
April?
April Bever, unmarried maiden name, I think you call it, is Sharp.
Sharp?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And Victoria's 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then what's Dad's name?
David.
David? Okay.
David.
And then, are there any other kids? How many kids is that? That's...
Then there was, she's a baby, she's about to turn 2 toddler. She was up in her bed.
Okay.
I think he forgot about her. And I think she stayed asleep until the police came. And I saw them get her out, so she's okay.
So you saw them carrying her out?
Yeah, I was in the car.
Was that the plan, was to kill her too, though?
We just want to get that good one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when y'all got done at the house, where were you going to go?
We were going to hang out there for at least the day. We were going to get the bodies in a room or something, maybe the attic. Clean up, and then wait for the ammunition, go pick up the guns, and then we'll leave the next day.
Where were you going to go? I mean, where was going to be your master plan to get the most bang for your buck?
We're just heading generally towards Washington State. We're going to do it statewide.
Did you guys have, like where are you going to go? I mean, who else were you going to kill? Just whoever you ran into?
Yeah, pretty much. He said 5 at a time, like gas stations, restaurants.
Okay, and then just keep going.
Yep.
Did he have some money saved up or something?
Yeah, he had about 480 after buying all the ongoing weapons. Plus,
You still have that?
Yeah, plus 100 that I had.
Oh, okay. So we talked a lot about your plans in the beginning, because here's what I don't understand is, as you and Robert are kind of planning things out, I mean, because you seem like a really smart kid, and that you kind of, I mean, it seems like you had some pretty detailed plans. You guys had good equipment and weapons, and it seems to me, and tell me if I'm wrong, but I would think that as you guys plan this out, you had maybe more specific plans, like Robert was going to kill this person, and you were going to kill. So who were you supposed to kill?
I was supposed to take my pistol crossbow. Who was supposed to shank his son. She was supposed to die quietly. Yeah, she was going to be the first one, she was. And then Robert would go in, slit Mom's throat, push her over with him. We both go in and club and Victoria.
Because they were supposed to be like quiet. Right?
Yeah, I was supposed to be with it. And then I would go upstairs and shoot David, Dad, and the guy with my pistol crossbow would kill him, and then Robert would go over and kill him.
Okay.
So did you use your crossbow at all?
No. The only time I ever hurt anybody was when I stabbed Christopher in the neck.
Did Robert use your crossbow?
No, it's just saying the whole time.
Where is your crossbow?
I think it's on my bed still, unless they collected it.
So did you have it out ready to go, and then it just kind of didn't go as planned?
Yeah, no, nothing was planned.
Yeah. I think we talked about it, but did Robert, you said he had a knife that was just like yours, but it was red.
Yeah.
Did he ever use another knife on anybody else or anything?
I don't think he did. I mean, he had another small surgical blade knife.
Yeah.
It's not like footage. He said he was going to use it, but...
Where was that?
In his pocket. He had 3 knives. A large, about 15-inch black one.
Like a machete kind of thing?
Yeah, kind of like a K-bar knife.
Okay.
And the 12...
Where was that, the big one?
It was sticking on his belt.
Okay.
And the one he used, the 12-inch blade one. And then the small surgical blade.
Okay.
Okay.
So, who all died? Who do you know died for sure? Like, what's the count? How do we know?
I don't know.
Okay.
Who do you think died?
Dad, Mom, Daniel. That's about all I know because I saw them.
And Daniel's the one that you stabbed?
No, Chris was when I stabbed him. Daniel's the one he went in and stabbed him in the lungs.
And he was in the living
room with Mom.
And Christopher, you stabbed him in the neck.
Yeah, he was in the bath,
So was he still making noise when you left, or how did that go?
Yeah, he was still yelling when I left. I don't know if I probably killed him. I think he might have been alive, because later I came back and the door was shut and locked. I tried to kick it down.
Okay.
Just one of those holes in that door.
So...
you kicked it down?